Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Knicks. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out the Clippers, they're off to a really solid start, pushing aside those that doubted them in the preseason and proving they're capable of more.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey. Then there's Paul George. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Clippers, Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. And it's Zubats in at the 5, down low. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Embiid. And James Harden pulls it down. Wing shot on the way. It's hauled in by Oubre. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Releases. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Now Harden. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Leonard on the wing. George defending. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Sixers now. Here's McCain. He's guarded by Zubats. Embiid from outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Harden. Batum with a screen on Maxey. And he makes it on the layup.
You see, in pick and roll action, this is where the intellect, the feel, the craftiness, the mastery of James Harden is all on display.
Now here's Oubre. George outside. Launches it. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
Now here's Powell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Zubats. Here's Batum. Hits a three-pointer.
Batum's ability to knock down threes and stretch out that defense, such a vital part of this offense.
Embiid, a screen on Leonard. George with it. He's picked up by Zubats. Here's McCain. Screen by Embiid. Three-pointer. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And it's Leonard with the ball for the LA Clippers. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. They get it back. A nice shot by Zubats.
You love to see Zubats get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
And the conversation quickly turned to Embiid. Coach said we know he can be unstoppable, but we're hoping to slow him down just a little. Double teams might be a part of that, but I don't want to give away all of our tricks. So it sounds like Joel can expect a lot of defensive pressure tonight.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Leonard. No points yet. That shot off the mark. Ooh, nice D from George. And here is Maxey. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Well, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
Here's George. Rebound by the Clippers. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their two meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up? Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Powell. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from deep. George with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ben Simmons is checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for Batum. Coffey, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Powell. Outside Harden. Three-pointer, and the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game. Bogdanovic finds Harden. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
To the inside, here's Oubre. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
Now here's Harden. 6 points for him. Pass to Bogdanovic. Shoots over George. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Oh, my. Sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Nice shot by Harden.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
George outside. Here's McCain. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Harden with it. Give him 8. Pass to Coffey. Shot from the wing. Can't hit that one.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
For 3, Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Well, the corner 3, no challenge for Maxey. I mean, the dude can straight up shoot from deep.
Maxey against Harden. Pass to Jones. Simmons is doubled. Jones, the pass to Harden. And the three off target. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And it's tied up with that one. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Here's Butler, following the score by the Clippers. Embiid. And another miss by Philadelphia.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Bogdanovich on the wing. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovich possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Now here's Maxey. 20 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
The Clippers lead by 4. Now Harden. Give him 8 points now. Simmons, no good. And for the 76ers, they're shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. So it's Philadelphia now, after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. To win the run. No luck on that one. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Jones from outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. And that one is hammered home.
Only 6'2", but Maxey got some spring in his step.
Here's Harden. With the teardrop. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers ahead. They lead by 6. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. But what do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Powell and Leonard, the veterans, set on the wings. Drew Eubanks out there with Nicholas Batum, and it's Dunn in at the 1. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
And here's Butler. He's scoreless. Drives to the hoop. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pulls up. They get the rebound. Eubanks. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Embiid. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
And he makes the first. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Roddy's checked in, and Embiid drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Dunn outside. Over Butler. The shot by Dunn, no good. 76ers trail by 7. Grimes, the pass to Butler. Embiid with it. Oh, wow! Embiid, so strong.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
Dunn outside. Over Butler. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got 5. And it's Butler with the ball for the 76ers. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Now here's Embiid. The D's right on him. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's going to go on Drew Eubanks.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
Counsell, he's checked in for Roddy. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Now here's Dunn. He's got 5. Over Butler. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Now here's Butler, defended by Dunn. Butler can't get it to go. The Clippers lead by 7. Here's Leonard. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
First free throw is good. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
And Leonard drops them both.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion, boy, what a career he has had.
Here's Yabusele. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. Here's Grimes. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Eubanks.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Dunn outside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Dunn's got 9 points. 76ers trail by 11. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Going inside, McCain's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Batum outside, from outside the arc. And can't get it to go, now 1 of 2.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's McCain, defended by Dunn. With the drive, here's Grimes. The Sixers with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Dunn outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's McCain. 13 points in the win against the Suns in Phoenix.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Now here's Embiid. They trail by 11. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Dunn with it. He's got 9. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. 5th best, Philadelphia.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor, always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Take a break. Take a break. You got this. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Some changes for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac checked in for Eubanks. Jones comes in for Batum. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Powell. Paul George, he's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Grimes. And so he hits both. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 10-point game. Down low. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 5.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Outside Bogdanovich. Dunn outside. Leonard for 3. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
George with the bucket.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George, the quick handles for a guy his size.
Now Dunn. He's got 11. Over Maxey. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's McCain. defended by Bogdanovich. And a strong finish with two hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Counted from distance. 10 points for him.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Outside Maxey. The three. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Dunn. Leonard outside. Kawhi, too strong inside.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Some changes for Los Angeles. Coffey, he's checked in for Leonard, and it's James Harden in for Dunn. And the 76ers making a change here. George passes to Maxey. George, a screen on Harden. Back to George. Outside Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Oubre can't hit.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And here's Harden. He's got 12. And the basket by Coffey. And now an 8-point Clipper lead.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
It's blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
A minute 42 left to play in the second quarter. Maxey against Harden.
Oh, boy, James Harden, excellent job contesting right there. Boy, when he gives effort, look out.
Good on the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 10.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Maxey finds Oubre. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Harden. 14 points for him. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Oubre's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Maxey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
First one falls for him.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Both free throws good from Maxey. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Here's Harden. Pass to Coffey. Zubac with it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses.
It's been great watching Ivica Zubac's growth. This guy, his game has evolved and his role is increasing.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to George. Now here's Oubre. Right side Maxey. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And that one misses.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Here's Jones. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys, alongside Ty Lue. And, Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all. And then, playing with pace offensively. I think they're doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, there's going to be some time to work things out. But they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak. It just needed a capper. All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. A Desert Dino wrote us and said, what was your go-to post-game ritual when you were on the road?
I'm going to go with redacted, answer not found, try again later. Redacted, answer not found, try again later.
Kenny, what about you?
I'm with Shaq on this one. What happened on the road stays on the road, especially in our era.
And my answer, of course, hey, a good night's sleep. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Here's Harden. Taking a look at Philadelphia. George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2 guard. Zubac with a screen on Oubre. Jones from outside. Nails it from 3. Jones has got 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Embiid can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Harden. Fires for 3. Here's Zubac. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. George with it. Here's McCain. Fires it from 18. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 3rd assist of the night. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Los Angeles. Batum comes in for Jones. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. The 76ers, number 1.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Harden, the pass to Simmons. 14 feet away, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Well, Simmons' guys always encouraging him to fire from the mid-range. Nice delivery there.
George outside. Outside Oubre. From the arc. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Coffey on the wing. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Batum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 76ers trail by 8. Right wing. Here's McCain, defended by Bogdanovich. Embiid against Batum. They get it back.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
This guy's so clever at getting defenders to bite. Nicholas Batum draws the contact.
And he knocks down the first one.
One of the things I admire most about Nick Batum is how consistently he gives effort through 48 minutes. Plays with his head in the game and giving his all-out effort every play.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Batum does what is asked of him. He's the definition of a quality role player.
Now here's George. He's got 7. Outside Oubre. Three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to Batum. Shoots over George. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Philadelphia is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Maxey. Kicks it to George. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Inside. That's good from Simmons on the assist by Bogdanovich. Simmons has got 4 points now in the quarter. Pass to McCain. Simmons against Embiid. It's George on the wing. Offline with a 3. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Coffey. And here's Batum for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Batum's got 8.
Now, Nick Batum does pre-shot preparation, so on the catch he is ready to rise and fire.
Maxey with it. Harden picks him up. Will it go? The rebound by Simmons.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
It's scooped up. Batum, pass to Harden. Takes a 3. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Brown, he's checked in for Batum. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Coffey. Powell, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Mills in for Harden. Here's McCain. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Leonard on the wing. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside Oubre. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Called in by Brown. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's Mills. That shot, no good. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And it's Maxey missing. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And it's good for 2.
It's interesting. Coming into the league, Leonard's jumper was a question mark. Now, no one is second-guessing it.
Pass to Oubre. And yep, it's good. Oubre's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Right side Mills. Up top Brown. And McCain pulls it down.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's Yabusele. Embiid inside. Defended by Brown. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Maxey against Mills. Pass to Powell. Uncovered. And that one drops. Powell's got his first bucket in this one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's McCain. 9 points in the game. And here's Oubre from the arc. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Oubre's got 10 points.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Simmons finds Mills. Shoots over Maxey. It's hauled in by the Sixers. To the right side. And here's Oubre from the arc. The rebound by Ben Simmons. The Clippers lead by 13. Got it. Good job in the low post. Simmons has got 6 points in the quarter. Well, the 76ers shooting a disappointing 38%. Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Yabusele, defended by Brown. Brown with some nice D. Powell outside. The three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Maxey's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Yabusele. Outside Maxey. Six to shoot. They set the pick. Gets the 3 to fall. Maxey's got 20 points.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Leonard outside. Fires the 3. Count it! Leonard for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Simmons. Jones comes in for Brown. Coffey, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Dunn in for Mills. Maxey passes to Butler. Back to Maxey. Butler, a screen on Powell. Here's Grimes. Philadelphia with another miss.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the middle. Here's Jones. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter. 76ers trail by 17.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Dunn, the pass to Jones. Back to Dunn. From downtown. Drummond grabs the miss. And the 76ers shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Got it.
Well, this isn't a frequent scoring area for Grimes, but I'll tell you, take the mid-range jumper.
And so here are the Clippers. Dunn, the pass to Coffey. And here's Jones. 4-3. The shot, no good. Maxey with it. Over Powell. No good, a bit long that time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 13. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. We've got Drew Eubanks. Norman Powell out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Grimes. Here's the pick. There's the 3. Jones grabs the board.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Wow, it's good.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Edwards, he's checked in for Lowry. Second free throw, no good. Well, Doris, whenever Derek Jones Jr. is out there, we're all expecting a highlight from him.
Oh, there's no question. The dunk champion back in 2020. This guy is only 6'6", but his hops, some of the epic throwdowns he has, oh my goodness.
Dunn. Edwards pulls it in. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Down by 15. Butler with the bucket.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The Clippers shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Coffee on the wing. Pass to Eubanks. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Jones misses. 76ers trail by 12. Out to the right wing. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Clippers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Powell. Takes the 3. The rebound by Embiid.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Edwards gets the bucket.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Now Powell. Outside Jones. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Butler passes to Embiid. Goes up on the baseline. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Powell on the wing. That 3's off the mark.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Here's Yabusele. Here's Grimes. Hits the trifecta.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
So it's Los Angeles now. Pass to Jones. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubats, he's checked in for Eubanks. Batum comes in for Jones. Leonard's checked in for Coffee. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Powell. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's McCain. Pass to Butler. Here's Yabusele from deep three-point land. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubats has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Batum. Now Dunn. Butler covering. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Chris Dunn has proven over and over he is not afraid of drawing contact on these shots.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And that one misses. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
And he sinks the second. 76ers trail by 13. And here's Butler. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Now here's Leonard. Drew on the 14-footer.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Pass to Grimes. Let's go with a three. Philadelphia with another miss.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Bogdanovich with it. Here's Dunn. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Philadelphia making a change here. And the free throw, no good. 76ers trail by 17. Here's George. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Now, this is a reliable aspect of Paul George's game. That in-between jumper is pure.
Over to the wing. Batum, the pass to Dunn. On target from range. Dunn's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
It's good.
And capable of sticking it from the mid-range. I like seeing Maxey go to work from this area.
Now Dunn. Shoots over Maxey. Rebound by Philadelphia. Oubre's got rebound number 7 tonight. George passes to Embiid. Goes up again. Great D that time from Zubac.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Leonard against Maxey. They get it again. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Friday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Sunday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets.
And looking at the Cavaliers matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. It's an 18-point game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And here's Leonard. Pass to Batum, and the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his third foul so far. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Paul George pulls it in. 76ers trail by 16. Outside Maxey. The three is up. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Leonard outside. Embiid with a steal. Now here's Maxey. Here's McCain. Good. That's his fifth bucket in 9 attempts.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Done with it. Leonard outside. Good on the shot. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the cup he goes.
George's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Dunn outside. Leonard inside. George defending. Leonard can't get it to go. 76ers trail by 16. Outside Oubre. There's the triple. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Look at how confident Kelly Oubre is in the catch and shoot. You know why? Because he worked at it.
Minute 32 left to play in the fourth. Here's Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
First one falls for him. And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
Here's McCain. Embiid a screen on Jones. Clock at 6. Jones against Oubre. McCain. That won't go. 5 for 10 from the floor.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Clippers.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for James Harden.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today, made great reads, and distributed the ball accordingly.
Here's Leonard, following the score by Philadelphia. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
It's moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, opened the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, James Harden.